and gentlemen, welcome to America 2.0. How are you? I'd like to bring you something from CNN for a change. By Wes Brewer, CNN. ICE arrests more than 2,000 fugitive immigrants. These are a lot of stats, folks. I'm only going to be able to read the first 3 or 4 paragraphs on this, but this is a really good article for you to pull it up. CNN.com backslash 2015 backslash 03 backslash 09 backslash politics backslash ice dash arrest dash immigrants backslash index.html. Yes, I'll put it on the bottom also so that you can see it. And let me do that real quick right now because this is a very good article, ladies and gentlemen. I do have a new background. It is a Batman theme, seeing that a lot of this day is to do with justice and everything like that. And I was trying to find a lot, and I was thinking Deadpool, but Deadpool generally kills his people, and it gets into the whole superhero fantasy world, and that's not what I was trying to. There we go. There you go, folks. There's the URL for this one. You can see that plain as day. Let me get into this. This is coming from Washington, CNN. The U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency said Monday it arrested over 2,000 people as part of a 5-day sweep aimed at detaining fugitive immigrants associated with gangs and criminal backgrounds. The enforcement operation was called Crosscheck, targeted the worst of the worst criminals, said Alejandro Mayorkas, Deputy Secretary of Homeland Security, at a Monday's news conference. There were 2,059 arrests that are on paper. Nearly half were felony convictions. 400 of them were aggravated felonies. 58 were known gang members, and 89 were convicted sex offenders. Nearly 500 individuals shared by the operation, or snared by the operation, had re-entered the U.S. after previous deportations. The arrestees came from 94 different countries. 163 of the cases will be presented to the U.S. Attorney General's Office for prosecution, including a Polish citizen convicted in Hartford, Connecticut, possession of cocaine, a Jamaican man in Atlanta, Georgia, who was convicted of a number of criminal charges, including assault with a deadly weapon on a law enforcement officer, and a Finnish citizen in Illinois convicted of possessing child pornography. ICE Director Sarah Sandina emphasized that those apprehended or captured were the people that meet our highest priorities to ensure public safety and national security. This operation was aimed at targeting individuals DHS Secretary Jay Johnson identified as the agency's enforcement priorities in November. They included those considered to be threats to national security, street gang members, convicted felons, aggravated felons, as well as those convicted for 3 or more misdemeanors, including DUIs, which accounted for 912 arrests. So, anyways, there was a similar situation in 2011 where 13,214 people were rounded up. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's more to this. There's like 2 or 3 more pages, I believe. But this is just insane, folks. So go ahead and look this over. There's a lot of stats. Thanks. I'm glad you could view this with me.